This new era of large language models is absolutely insane, and now all eyes are on the upcoming release of Grok 3.5. There have been a lot of leaks swirling around, and even if half of them are true, this new model could shake up the entire AI space. Reports suggest that Microsoft is preparing to host the Grok model on the Azure AI Foundry, the same platform that supports massive models like DeepSeek. This move alone hints that the Grok 3.5 could be a dominant, large-scale model with serious capabilities. Elon Musk just confirmed that the Grok 3.5 will enter early beta this week, available exclusively to Super Grok subscribers. He claims it's the first AI capable of answering deeply technical questions, like those about rocket engines or electrochemistry, using first-principle reasoning to generate insights not even found on the internet. Imagine if your AI could do more than just talk. What if it could actually take action across your apps? Allow me to introduce today's video sponsor, Zapier. With Zapier MCP, again, Zapier MCP is the easiest and most secure way to connect AI tools like Claude, Cursor, and ChatGPT to over 8,000 apps, automating over 30,000 actions without writing custom code. Developers can integrate Zapier right into their tools. No OAuth wrangling, no API headaches, just instant access to thousands of integrations. From Jira to Gmail to Airtable, your AI can now create tasks, send emails, sync data, all through natural language. Not a developer? Zapier Agents is your no-code way in. Build an AI assistant that helps you automate workflows, manage tasks, or even run parts of your business, all while you sleep, with no coding required. Zapier handles security, authentication, and permissions behind the scenes so your AI stays powerful and protected. Plus, Zapier MCP is free to use up to a generous limit. Build your AI superpowers today with Zapier MCP and Zapier Agents. Agents are free to use with a Zapier account, where you get 400 activities a month on the free tier. Plus, start automating with the 2-week free trial of Zapier with the link in the description below. Musk also responded to a post today where a user got early access and claimed Grok 3.5 is smarter than any chat model they've ever used. Elon replied saying that Grok 3.5 is something special, which only adds on to the growing anticipation. Now, aside from these statements, there were also recent leaks from an XAI dev on GitHub that accidentally, now I'm saying this in quotations because it seems like they did this on purpose, where they've exposed over 60 private Grok models that were fine-tuned with internal data from X, Tesla, and SpaceX. These leaks suggested that the Grok 3.5 is packed with aerospace and rocketeer specific training, which could explain its massive technical leap. Now, this is something that was leaked through an API key, and essentially it's an API key that is for private SpaceX and Tesla large language models. And these weren't just any models. They leaked 3 specific models. You have the Grok 2.5V, which is an unreleased model, a tweet rejector model, a Grok SpaceX model. And this confirms Grok is being custom trained for specific Musk projects. Now, like I mentioned, it is likely that the 3.5 will be trained on the same space and rocketeer data, which is being used for training the other Musk models. This means that it's probably insanely smart, especially at reasoning through complex technical problems. It's going to have advanced reasoning with highly technical language, first principle reasoning, and it will also have safety critical decision logic. There's also going to be a generalist super intelligence linked within the model, which can handle math, physics, logic heavy questions far better than any model we've actually seen. It will understand system thinkings and multi-step planning, and in my opinion, it's going to be something that you would use for smarter everyday use. Now, obviously, all of this is speculation, but even if half of it is true, it would be a huge leap forward in the AI space. Now, before I showcase the leaks of the benchmark scores of Grok 3.5, I want to talk about something critical where I had showcased the tweet from Elon Musk at the start of the video talking about the first principle reasoning concept. This is where Elon claimed that Grok 3.5 can derive answers, especially in fields like rocket engine cycles and electrochemistry, rather than regurgitate something like it's seen before. This is the essence of first principles reasoning. But what is this concept? Well, it's a way of solving problems by breaking them down to their most basic truths and building up from there, rather than relying on analogy, pattern matching, or what has already existed on the internet. Now, you may ask, why does this even matter? Well, this is because most large language models, including the GPTs or the Claude models, answer based off of statistical likelihoods of words appearing together. This works great for summaries, coding patterns, common knowledge, but it breaks it down when you're asking about a complex technical question where there's no direct data in its training and you need logical deduction rather than memorization. Now, this is exactly where Grok 3.5 is trying to fix this by incorporating first principle reasoning, a way of solving problems by breaking them down to their most basic truths and building up from there, not relying on analogy, pattern matching, or something that already exists on the internet. And we actually saw this with the release of Grok 3, where it was trying to fix this and it actually reported pretty high benchmark scores, reporting crazy scores on AIME, where it was able to outpace GPT-4 Omni, outperform Claude 3.5 Sonnet and GPT-4 Omni on graduate level science. And now with the release of Grok 3.5, as we all saw from that statement that Elon posted, it is most likely going to be trained on SpaceX and Tesla data, possibly giving it real-world engineering depth. And it's going to be also backed by Colossus, an XAI GPU supercluster with 200k GPUs, and it is actually growing. So we're definitely going to see a more smarter, intelligent model with the first principle reasoning strategy that will have it so that it is going to be able to help you on hard STEM questions. It's going to be also able to provide more accurate answers in different domains, and a chatbot that reasons instead of just guessing based off the past text. So this is definitely going to be an insane problem-solving model that will be released fairly soon. Now, here are the benchmark scores that were reportedly leaked. Now, before I even showcase or go in depth on this, I want to mention that some people are saying this is definitely faked and created by AI, but then there's a couple of reputable sources reposting it. Actually, Elon reposted one of these different benchmark sheets that was posted by one of the Twitter accounts. So there's a lot of confusion in the air, and obviously we can't really trust this, but the scores, even if they are half true, this would be incredible because you can see that the Grok 3.5 is outpacing Grok 3 obviously, but outpacing Gemini 2.5 Pro, the O3, which is just insane by a large tier. You can see that on the math benchmarks as well as science, simple QA, and MMMU. It is outpacing all these other models. Now, personally, I'm not diving too deep into these benchmark scores because can't really trust the source here, and there are a lot of people saying that it could be false. So I'm not going to go too in depth on it, but if it is outpacing Gemini 2.5 Pro as well as the O3, this would be incredible for the AI space because then we have a new top tier model leading the space. And I know that the API is not available right away with the Grok models, which is probably one of the main downsides of using this model. But then we have this new model that could be more intelligent than any model that we've seen, and it is capable of reasoning better than any of the reasoning models that we have showcased on this channel. Or you can consider joining our private Discord, where you can access multiple subscriptions to different AI tools for free on a monthly basis, plus daily AI news and exclusive content, plus a lot more. If you like this video and would love to support the channel, you can consider donating to my channel through the super thanks option below. But that's basically it for all the leaks. Now, there is a lot more going to be showcased this week, so I'll keep you guys posted on the second channel as well as on the Twitter, and make sure you join the Discord so that you can stay up to date with all the news around this model as well as other AI news coming out on a daily basis. But overall, this is definitely going to be a revolutionary model that is going to be insanely smart. It's going to be a major leap forward in all the models that we've showcased on this channel, with the new principles being added to it. But with that thought, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you follow me on the second channel, join our newsletter, make sure you join our Discord as well, make sure you follow me on Twitter, and lastly, make sure you guys subscribe, turn the notification bell, like this video, and please take a look at our previous videos because there's a lot of content that you will truly benefit from. But with that thought, guys, have an amazing day, spread positivity, and I'll see you guys fairly shortly. Peace out, fellas.